bringing you news you won't remember next week. It's time for the news. So if you came here for updates on Sam Smith and the Barbie film, country music singers falling off stage at an alarming rate, or the Gladiator 2 film, chopping off your finger and skin to look like an alien, Ouija board chaos at school, pissed off restaurant customers, oh boy, killer whales, jellyfish, and sharks headed to a UK beach near you, you've come to the right place. Stories from the Mirror, TMZ, and other dubious websites. It's time for the news, baby. Let's get you some good news for this great day. It's not even the 10th of July anymore, so I don't even have the rights. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we recorded this show yesterday twice. We had all kinds of technical glitches. So yesterday was National Pina Colada Day, so I don't even know what today is anymore. But it's the 11th day of July, 2023. That means it's time for some news. Let's go. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. Follow, subscribe, do whatever you want. Here we go. Kids playing with Ouija boards and getting hospitalized. I mean, come on, guys. What do they expect? You mess with the devil, you're gonna get burned. Or in this case, you're gonna faint and have anxiety. But seriously, folks, what is going on with these kids? Don't they know that Ouija boards are not toys? They're not something you play with during recess. They're tools that are used to communicate with spirits. And you never know what kind of spirits you're gonna get. We have 28 girls in a Columbia hospital now after playing with a Ouija board in school. That's not good. But here's the thing. Parents, you need to be more responsible. You can't just rely on the schools to take care of your kids, even though I know that's what they probably want to do. At least in America. You need to investigate what's happening at school and make sure your children are not getting involved in dangerous activities like playing with Ouija boards. And to the school, I say this. Maybe it's time to have a talk with your students about the dangers of playing with Ouija boards. This isn't an isolated incident. Maybe have a seminar or something. I don't know. I got the hiccups. Maybe have a seminar or something. Teach them that there are consequences to their actions and that they need to be careful. And to the kids out there, I say this. Stick to playing with Legos and Barbie dolls. Trust me. It's a lot safer. Right. Beyonce's mom's house gets robbed of millions in cash and other items. Yeah, so what? Who leaves $1 million in cash at their house? You have to have a safe. And if you have a safe, it has to be bolted to the floor. Otherwise, people work out now. Come on. Next story. Okay, folks, it looks like we've got a new winner for the title of Most Modified Body in the World. Meet Marcelo B-Boy de Souza Ribeiro. He spent over 29,000 pounds to transform himself into an alien devil. Yes, you heard that right, an alien devil. This guy is not messing around when it comes to body modifications. He's got fanged metal teeth, skin implants, a split tongue, and 1,500 tattoos. But apparently, that wasn't enough for him. He recently had his hands tweaked, removing his index finger and splitting his hand in half, all in the name of achieving an extraterrestrial appearance he's been dreaming of. But wait, there's more. How does he know what an extraterrestrial looks like? Is he just assuming? Has he just been on the internet and he's like, I want to look like that because that's what some lady in Topeka, Kansas said abducted her from her farm? Marcelo plans to remove excess muscle and skin to define his appearance even further in what he calls a world first modification. He says he drew inspiration from movies and documentaries about UFOs. Okay, I don't know about you folks, but I think he might be taking the whole alien thing a little too serious. Now, I'm not one to judge people for how they choose to express themselves. I used to have a green mohawk, for Pete's sake. Who am I to talk? But I gotta say, this guy's transformation is starting to sound a bit like a horror movie. But, hey, he claims each process was quick and smooth, and he gave the pain a mere 6 out of 10. Wow, that's a serious high pain threshold. So I guess it's a small price to pay for achieving your dream of looking like an alien devil. Could you imagine if you did that and then aliens actually came and they're like, the devil, and they just killed you? Why would you do that? Why would you want to look like an alien god? Why would you? It doesn't matter. And you know what? Marcelo says he has no regrets about the procedures. In fact, he's happy and satisfied with his new claw hands and thinks people are loving his new look. Who knows? Maybe this will start a new trend of people wanting to look like they're from another planet. I mean, we've seen worse trends out there, right? All in all, I wish Marcelo the best of luck with his future modifications. Who knows what he'll come up with next? Maybe he'll start levitating or shooting laser beams out of his eyes. Only time will tell. Sean Penn is out with his Ukrainian girlfriend. Who cares? Signs that you might have bed bugs and what to do about it. You're itching. That's how you know you got the bed bugs. Hey folks, let's try one last story here. Is this the last one? I think so. Are you ready for some good news? Apparently the UK is... we need the good news. This is what this tagline used to be before it was news you're not going to remember next week. So apparently the UK is becoming a hotspot for exotic sea creatures. That's right. As the world gets unnaturally warmer through man-made climate change, British waters are getting warmer too, and some exotic sea creatures are becoming far more popular on the UK coast. According to the Marine Conservation Society, there are more than 40 different species of shark living or visiting the UK's waters. That's right, sharks. And not just any sharks. We're talking basking sharks, mako sharks, thresher sharks, and even Greenland sharks. Mako shark is delicious. If you ever go to a restaurant, environmentalists and vegan people, don't start adding the show. I happen to think mako shark tastes delicious. And if that's not enough to excite you, great white sharks and other warm water species could now become more popular as the ocean gets warmer. I mean, who wouldn't want a great white shark sighting on their next beach trip? But wait, there's more! It's like when you're buying something on TV. Unusual jellyfish species are cropping up more often on UK beaches, including bioluminescent crystal jellyfish, which is usually found in the warmer Pacific Ocean waters of my back home California. Anyway, and let's not forget about the Portuguese man-o-war with their long tendrils that can reach 30 meters underneath the water. And their sting... yeah, that will certainly leave a mark. They're becoming more common in the UK too, so watch out. And if that's not enough to get you excited, orca whales are being spotted in increasing numbers around the Scottish coastline as they follow their natural prey, mackerel and herring, as they migrate further south. I mean, who needs a safari when you could just take a trip to the UK coast to see some of the world's most exotic sea creatures? So folks, let's embrace these visitors to our shores and enjoy the diversity they bring. Who knows, maybe in a few years, we'll be able to swim with great white sharks in the UK. I mean, it's a long shot, but a girl can dream, right? Shut up. Shut up. Oh yeah, we got one more story. All right, I threw the story away. Miss Universe Netherlands crowns trans woman for the first time. Oh man, this one's hilarious. So this lady goes to a restaurant with her husband, armed with a 100-pound gift voucher. That's about $125, $130 America. And they only spent 76 of the 100 pounds. And then she has the audacity to expect a refund for the amount she didn't spend. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. I mean, I get it. Vouchers are exciting. It's like getting a gift card, but better because you get to choose where to spend it. But actually, that's not necessarily always true. I don't know. But here's the thing, folks. When you get a voucher, you're basically prepaying for a service. You're giving the restaurant your money in advance, and in return, they're giving you a voucher that you can use at a later date. Now, if you don't use the entire voucher, that's on you. The restaurant has already received your money, and they have no obligation to give you a refund for the amount you didn't spend. It's not like they can take that voucher and resell it somewhere else. That's not how it works. And don't even get me started on this lady's comparison to a local bookshop that writes on their vouchers how much you have left to spend. Newsflash, lady, not all businesses operate the same way, right? Just because one business does something one way doesn't mean another business is obligated to do the same. So, to everyone out there with a voucher, here's some advice. Use it all in one go, or don't complain when you don't get a refund. And to the restaurant in question, keep doing what you're doing. You're not a charity, you're a business, and you have every right to keep the money you've already earned. Technically. So, all right, I don't know. I mean, I'm on both sides of this argument. It's like, she should get... If you go to a store, like with a gift card, you don't use it all, but you get it credit on it. You get the gift card back, right? So I don't know how gift cards and vouchers work, is the long and short of it all, obviously. Because if I owe $3 extra, I pay it. Like, sometimes I've had gift cards. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? That's enough of this. That's enough of that. If you're listening and you want to watch, head over to v3tv.uk. You can find all of the podcasts over there. Or if you want to watch it on Rumble, we do the show on Rumble. We're going to probably be putting these up live on Rumble going forward. I just have to get the software together. They're also on YouTube. Search V3TVV, double V for YouTube, V3TV UK for Rumble. The Instagram page is The Weird News with a Z. And if you're a Twitter guy, girl, check us out at V3TV UK. And you can follow V3TV UK on Instagram as well. That's just some different stuff other than the show. Hope you have a great week, people of Earth. Stay human.